Hi, I'm attorney Larissa Davis, and I want to talk to you about cancellation of removal. If you are not a green card holder, you're not a resident of the United States, and you are in removal proceedings, it may not be the end of the road for you. Because even though you're in removal proceedings, if you meet certain criteria under the Immigration and Nationality Act, you could possibly be eligible to apply for cancellation of removal with the court. Now, this is a discretionary form of relief, and basically what it is you asking that you be allowed to remain in the United States even though you are deportable, and you have to meet all of this criteria and have evidence. And so having a good attorney to represent you before the court and go to the hearings and present your case for why you should be granted cancellation of removal could be a really big and daunting process. So let me tell you what those criteria are for cancellation of removal if you are a non-lawful permanent resident, meaning you're in the United States, you're not a green card holder. Okay, so you're in removal proceedings and you want to apply. So first you have to have 10 years of continuous presence in the United States before applying. So if you have gone out of the United States and back and forth and it's been less than that 10-year period, then you could run into some problems. But if you've been here a long time, this could possibly be a good form of relief for you. Okay, the second thing is you have to be of good moral character, and there's certain types of evidence that will be helpful for the court to show, to see from you to show that you are of good moral character. Okay, the third thing is you could not have committed any crimes that are listed in the Immigration and Nationality Act. There's different types of crimes that maybe you've committed, DUI, something like that, where it is not preventing you from having a application for this type of relief, but it's not going to look good, especially if you are trying to show that you are of good moral character. But if you schedule a consultation with me and you've committed those crimes, or you've committed crimes, but it's not the type of crime that would prevent you from applying for this, we could go over that in a consultation more specifically. And then the last thing would be if it would cause an extreme, unusual, severe hardship to your family members, and they have to be qualifying relatives. So this would be people that depend on you, like your children. It could be a U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse, a parent. And so there's specific criteria for those individuals as well. If, let's say, you're living with your spouse is also an undocumented immigrant, they wouldn't be a qualifying relative. But let's say you have children and they're U.S. citizens, they would be qualifying relatives. But it can't just be that they are sad that you'd be removed. There has to be evidence showing that it would be really extreme, detrimental. There's really some difficult hurdles to go through with this hardship part of the application to show the court that it is going to be severe and really difficult and an unusual hardship for these family members, more than just being sad and heartbroken. And I know that sounds harsh, and it is. And unfortunately, some immigration judges, even with proof of this type of hardship, will still deny these cases. So it's good to have a lawyer who's familiar with what is strong evidence and good evidence for these types of removal cases. Again, this type of relief is called cancellation of removal. It's a 42B application that is filed with the immigration court, and it's important that you get the right evidence, you get strong evidence if you meet these criteria. There is a different option if you are a green card holder. I just want to say, if you are a green card holder, the difference between you and being a U.S. citizen, there's a few things, but one is that you can be deported. If you were a U.S. citizen, you couldn't be deported. But if you are a green card holder, you still could be deported. And so seeking cancellation of removal is also an option for you if you are a lawful permanent resident, but there's just some different criteria. I might do a video on that separately for green card holders. But this is for non-residents who are in removal proceedings and meet these requirements and are interested in applying, you can give me a call, 601-724-9255, if you think that this is the type of relief that you want to apply for in your case, or for a family member that you're concerned about being deported. Give me a call. I also put my email and contact information in the description box below, and I look forward to hearing from you.